Hello and welcome back. We are right now in our garden, obviously, but I do actually have plans today, and my plan is a building. I do not call myself a builder. Um, I can only do what I can do, so I would ask for the least amount of judgment as possible. So my plan is there's a lot of stuff that I want to do. I've been the I ran too far away. In between of episodes, I've been doing some extra stuff. I looked into Spectrum, wanted to see what more stuff could do. So as you can see, I've done a little bit. I even actually upgraded the pedestal and everything. But now to fully upgrade it, I need to like give it its own area. Like it needs building blocks and stuff. So we're taking a step back from Spectrum for a second because a big thing with Spectrum is that you need these shards. And I found it really hard to actually find these shards. And I actually found it very hard to find some shimmering stone also. I had to go a while to find the topaz because it needs to be like in mountainous areas. So the only way to get the shards out of the blocks is by crushing them. So I decided we're going to need to go back to the crate mod a little bit. So in the in-between, I was making some more crate stuff. So I do actually have my crushing wheels that I'll need. And I went through and just made a bunch of the crate stuff just to try to get an idea of what on earth I'm doing. I still don't really know, but it's fine. And if you remember when I did the XP one, I was talking about how I'd never really done crate before. And that was it. That's all the crate that I've done. So I was back in that creative world trying to make a windmill per se, because I think that's going to be the easiest way. So this is going to go off windmill power. It's not very powerful. It's quite slow, but that so's this series, so it should be fine. I have an idea because I do want to. Obviously, I had to actually make my auto crafter way bigger. So as you can see, it's massive. I actually have a big water wheel behind it right now. I do intend to make like a water wheel house thing to house this. Because I like the idea of using the natural stuff. I know that like, oh, it can go like really quick if you just use the motorized ones and stuff, but that doesn't seem as fun, you know? So we are gonna make a windmill. And I think it makes the most sense for the windmill to like overlook the farm, but like because we're sort of in a little bit of a valley here, I'm planning to actually put the windmill sort of up here-ish. Now I'm probably gonna have to terraform because the plan is that the actual crushing mechanism is going to be below the ground, and then the windmill itself is just all we really see because it's a bit bigger and I didn't want a really big windmill. So I'm probably going to terraform a little bit because I do want it over sort of here, but I also kind of want it like closer like this way, if that makes sense. I don't want it so far away from the house because the issue is if you start putting things really far away is they'll not be running at the time when they need to be running, if that makes sense. So if I'm like in here and it's all the way over there, it's not really going to do much. So that being said, that is the plan today. So I'm going to terraform first, then grab my stuff for, well, terraform to an extent, you know what I mean. Then grab my stuff that I need to make the actual mechanism, the crushing mechanism, and then we'll make the windmill on top. That is my plan, and I won't let me sleep. Okay, I mean, it's starting to get to sunset, so this probably isn't the best time to start showing you what I've been doing, but I've done a bit of terraforming. It's not the greatest, but I do sort of need to actually build the top part so that I can get a better idea of what needs to happen underneath. But I've moved the thing a little bit closer and I've dug my hole that I need for my building of items. So all you can see here is I have my vertical gearbox put in place, and that is basically due to the fact that this is where I need to make sure I have this area, because this is the part that's going to actually connect up to the windmill. Now, is this the best build you could have for a crushing wheel into a windmill? Probably not. It's probably way overcomplicated, but it is what it is, and it's how I'm choosing to do it. So it'll be fine. It's my items anyway, so I'm fine with using them. Okay. So I'm basically very much going off how I built it in my other world. So if you're like, hey, why are you doing that? That's why. It's because it's how I built it before. So this one went here. This went here. And then we went this way, this way, this way. Yeah, yeah. And then we went large cogwheel, oh, crush, crush. And then, oh, didn't mean to place that one. Thank you. Because this does not need to be that long. This goes here. And it falls into one of these. Chest. Funnel. Falls into it. Perfect. And then I do need to pull from the side of this, so that can just go there. So this will turn this, and then I have these two, so then that changes because these wheels need to turn into each other. Like they need to turn clockwise and anti-clockwise, so they turn into each other. They'll crush, it'll come out to here. So then for this bit, what way did I have it? Okay, so I had cogs coming off. Do I have... I do. I just feel like these were actually showing stuff before, but it's probably because they're not actually attached, if that makes sense. Okay, so that could actually work there. And that needs to be there. That one needs to be there. Okay, so again, these gearboxes are here because they change. That's basically what the front half looks like. And do you know what sucks? Oh, well, I could. I was gonna say, I don't have... There's no way to test to make sure that this is working until I get the windmill up and running, but I maybe should be able to stick a... Okay, so can I... And that is going down. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, that's going down. Perfect. And then we just need to put in... My apologies if you just heard shaking. That was my dog. So this one basically should go in there. And then I did go up one. Oh, bit of lag. Beautiful. And then I basically just need to put... I then need to connect these up to make sure these are rotating the right way, actually, but we'll do that in a second. Because start is... I don't know what accent that was. I need to have my... Can I just... Perfect. And is that going the right way? No, that's not going the right way. Okay. Get rid of those. And then I need to put in my tiny cogs. Okay. As far as I believe, that is this bottom section done. This is all I needed to do in it. Oh, well, see, I will need to connect... Oh, sugar. I do need an extraction pipe. So then this can attach to whatever chests are needed upstairs. So then the idea would be that you would put in, much like the enchanter, where there's a chest that you input in and it feeds into that chest, and then there's another chest where you pick up this stuff. Obviously, the issue with this stuff is this stuff gets very, I was gonna say awkward, slow if it's really far. So hopefully it wouldn't be too far, but it is what it is. Also, this was just so that I could count the blocks easier from afar. Oh, someone's woken up nearby. Oh, real nearby. Are you seeing the vision? It does kind of look like a giant silo right now. I don't know how I actually feel about doing these blocks. Obviously, these are the same blocks that I have. This is the color palette that I have in my house. But I don't know. The logs, I think it makes no sense because that is the logs that are here. But I don't know about the granite. It brings in the orange, but I don't know. I'm just gonna make it out of these, and then I can. Is it a little time consuming? Yes, but I would be able to change these blocks if I want, you know? So the plan is have that, and then have the vertical stairs like this at the corners, just to give it a bit more dimension. Is that the right word I'm looking for? Probably. Oh, sugar. Thank you. But yeah, so this is what we're working with. Oh, you rude step. Okay. If I go this way. Okay. So I've built all of this up. So then... Oh. Didn't like that. Bit of lag there. So this is the middle. So that shaft will come all the way up and then come over. And then this, like, on this block, but up one, that's where the windmill box is going to stay. I think my proportions are okay. Because obviously when you... Oh, flip's sake. When you do something like this, the issue you're going to run into is that things are going to look a weird proportion. But I think it's okay. I don't think it looks horrific. Could it be better? Oh, 100%. But then you'd get somebody else building it. I'm building this. And it's going to look like what it's going to look like. I like it's up on the hill. And I want to keep the bottom part, like, basically just open. Obviously I'll cover up the, like, shaft part. A little. But, yeah, this is the dream, shall we say. The vision? The vision is a better word. So we are up at the top here. So this is my middle line. So then here... Oh. I keep getting lag spikes. Here. Nope, not that way. Darn it. This way. This is where my windmill parts are gonna go. I could have sworn Oh, I put it in here. Okay. So then this goes there. So then it's just so then the wings aren't touching. I like it better when it's like a bit out, you know? You get me? So because that goes that way. Oh, no. I need a vertical gearbox. Yes. Perfect. So that is the goal, really. So then this should go down there and start all that. Now for the really so fun part. Let's call it that, shall we? Now I have to make the wings. And I am just copying the way that it tells you to make the wings. I'm also pretty sure I need more wings. We'll deal with that when we get there. Okay. So, how it does the wings is it... does it like this. This is gonna be so fun. Obviously, when I did it in creative, I was just flying. So, oh no, no. It's already doing things I don't want it to do. Okay. And then we'll... There we go. It doesn't do... It just does the one, but I did this because the more seals that you have, the better it turns. And this very much turns very slowly. That is just... I'm putting it out there. This is not a fast machine I am making. That's why I want to make sure that it runs even when I'm not there. Like, here. So... It's just gonna... No. No. Okay, well that's done there now. So this needs to go... here. This is honestly so awkward to do. And that goes like that. And that goes out like that. And then this one... Oh, perfect. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna need to make more seals. But this is the vibe. You get it? I feel like you understand. And that is the seals done. It's sort of hard to see from the ground. And honestly, I've seen it from the ground. Guys, I'm not in love with it. It's fine, and it will do, but this is not a forever build. This definitely I'm going to have to upgrade at some point. But I made the mistake of not even looking up other windmill builds before doing this. This just came from my brain. So, and I like the vision of like the open bottom and then like the tower bit up, but my proportions are definitely wrong. I know I said they weren't, but they are. So all I've done is I've changed this to counterclockwise because in the one I did in my creative world, I had to change it to counterclockwise so then it would turn correctly. So hopefully all I gotta do is get into this little space here, turn it on, and we're good to go. No? Oh. I lied to you all. We are not. That is me with different building ideas. I did not superglue it. Where did I put my superglue? Okay. Okay, so... Can I... No, scaffolding does indeed, I forget, need something to build off on. Okay, dirt will do. I kind of need it lower than that, but okay. Oh, I thought I was a bit to fall there. Where's my rope? Because the rope should have the... There it is. Oh. I keep getting little lag spikes. I don't know what that is, but... Well, first of all, we'll just get that the whole way down because... This is so annoying to have to... Is that low enough? That should be low enough. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so then if I right click up here and bring that to there, that's that. And then can I right click there and there? So that is that all glued together. Okay. So now I should just have to go up here. And it should do what it needs to do. And then I need to obviously put on a roof and stuff. Okay. See, this... I'm confused. This is not... When I did it last time, it was like 2000. I'm confused. When I did it in the other world. Okay, that is turning that. I didn't leave a hole. Okay, and these are... All right, so this is wrong. Okay, so that one's wrong. But I think that that's... When that one up there is wrong. Okay. So what way do I need to change that? Is a fantastic question. Okay, so will this one down here... If it's just... Oh, did shafts go in here? No. If it's just like this, then doing... Yeah. Oh, it went into here. Okay, yeah, it's in there. That's fine. Yeah, so this one is now correct. It's this one, because I need it to be pulling. And how do I... Because obviously you would just... You need like... I need a separate cog in between. But because they touch... I think I just need to extend this out by one. There might be another way, but that's the way that I can think of doing it, is just if I just extend this all out by one. It won't be an issue. You know? I don't need the super glue anymore. Because then I'm going to need another cog in between. And by inputting that other cog, that should change it. Isn't that normally what you do? Yes. Perfect. Okay. Now I just need to input the chest area. Helps if I... No, okay, that's fine. I just won't jump up any of the holes I'm making for myself. So that needs to go there, and then the funnel goes like that. So then... Do I have anything on me that I can grind down? I don't think I do. Let's just take a bit of dirt. Yeah, so the dirt leaves there. This is what I meant when I said it's a very slow process, but it is what it is. So the dirt is into here. I don't know if this does anything. Like if this grinds the dirt into anything, but I guess we're about to find out. Takes its time. Does its grinding. Continues to take its time. It's doing little sparks of things. Did we miss it? I don't know if we missed it or not. Let me just put in another bit of dirt. Just to be sure. Because yeah, these spin into each other, which is what you want. So it goes into there. I don't know if we're just losing the dirt. Which is also possible. Yeah, maybe grinding dirt just literally does nothing. I thought you might still, like, if you accidentally put something in, it would still, like, you'd keep it. But obviously not. Okay, either way. Either way. That is what should happen. It'll then come into this chest. Just put a bit of dirt in there. It should get extracted out. And then right now it's going into a chest up here. That is not for definite. That was just so I had the plans. You know? So the windmill is kind of done. I still need to do some terraforming, but I'm just gonna do that in the off time. The build itself is basically done. However, I do need to change it. The blocks I don't think work too well, but I might need to look up some windmill building thingy. But this is the inspiration's the word I was looking for there. But this is it. I think it's fine. The sails definitely need to be bigger. I think if they made the sails bigger, it would immediately look better. Because windmills are massive. And I need to terraform a bit more. Like, I've just got very, like, sharp edges here. And I'll probably do the same I did for over here. Where, for the steps down, I did, like, the slabs and stuff like that. I'm probably going to do it in, like, here as well. I'm probably going to do that so it's more of a gradual. And then I also am probably going to actually move some of the, like, farm bits closer up this way. Because obviously it's a windmill. I feel like, obviously it was for grain, but you know what I mean? I feel like that's the vibes. So the ground... Oh, I didn't even... I planned to just do this around. Oh. Okay. So yeah, it is what it is. So this is it. I just have a little bench. I just did like some barrels and things under here and some composters, some stacks of logs. This is obviously the rope to go up. I actually, as you can see here, used trap doors. And we actually have a little railing. And then we still are just using the rope. I could have put a ladder here, but I will. And then so we're just standing on some trapdoors. So I still have full access to the back of here because obviously I can turn this off whenever I want. And then just some around this. I probably will put more trapdoors to basically have this go the whole way up. And then obviously it's just got the log over it just to blend it in a bit more. And then this is my input and output. So this is my input. And then this is my output. So I think it works quite well having them beside each other. So I was trying to have them over here or whatever, but... So the actual, like, they come off the conveyor belt, like, down here, and it goes over and into here. So hopefully it should be close enough. But yeah, when I look at it like this, I'm like, this is cute. I don't mind this. This is the part that's an issue. There is a light up there. It's just to make it look prettier at night. It's fine. As you can see, there's a roof. I need to do some textures in the walls. I need to do more, basically. But this is where we're at right now, and it's where we're going to stay right now. With this now up and running, it means that I can stick my spectrum things into it. So I can take basically all of these and all of these. Ignore how messy my pockets are. Oh. And I can grind them all up into those crystals, which is what I need. Isn't there a thing that, like, you walk quicker on, like, paths or whatever? I don't know. So, like, this... I mean, it's taking pretty fast. It's actually not... Let's actually just quickly see. They've finally started coming through. I was scared they weren't going to come through at all, but they've started filtering in. So, yeah, so it's pulling from here, and they're going in here. Again, it's not really super fast, but it is what it is. And if it's able to run while I'm just doing other things outside or whatever, then it is doing its job. It makes it better than I just have all of this and it does absolutely nothing with it, you know? So thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you really liked it, subscribe. How's my windmill? Is it okay? And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!